When we release this to a current affair, we're saying this solves the aged care market, because we're saying that we created a space where the elderly person can live in one section and the carer the other, and this attaches to your family home at no extra cost other than the cost of construction. And that means that your parents don't have to sell their home, they don't have to give their pension away, they don't have to live in a caravan park, they don't have to end up giving away the percentage growth in the house, which happens and the client gets the benefit, and they get to live with their family, but without the reliance on the family. So it's a more dignified solution. Or a first home buyer solution, where we build a 3-bedroom home and attach this to it, and we're building less space than the current existing 4-bedroom home, and the rent on this means that their mortgage drops down to $150 a week in repayments, and they still get the family home. And if things get tight, they can move into the smaller one and live for free, or move out and it pays more than the mortgage. So for the first time in history, the mortgage is lesser than the repayment. So it's simple and logical sequential solutions.
And what's the land size of this sits on?
It takes up 64 square metres of space. It would sit on a block of land. It would fit on 100 square metres comfortably. But if you add car accommodation, it probably, ideally, 150 square metres is ideal. But what makes it different is a townhouse that's a 2-storey, 3-bed still only rents for $400 a week, and that's 140 square metres. This is 65 square metres that rents for $400 a week. Not only that, on this side, we could have put in here, if we fenced it, an outdoor bathroom, fenced from the fence, to create a beautiful day spa on that side instead of a golf course. So we can use space right up to a fence line today with clever design.
And you're saying that footprint
is 8 metres by 8 metres plus deck is 74 square metres. 8 by 8.
That's unreal.
Well, your Caracom is 6 by 6.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, this is 8 by 8.
Fit in your garage.
Yeah. This is only 2 metres wider than your Caracom. If I renovated your Caracom today, I could put 2 of those units in there right now. So what makes it clever? It runs off your iPhone. So it turns its lights on and off from your iPhone, it turns your kettle on and off from your iPhone, it turns your stove on and off. Everything is controlled by your iPhone. The materials we're using are fireproof, waterproof, so we don't want to give any fuel. So if anything touches that, it ain't going to get anywhere. So there's no fuel to burn in the house, nor will it warp. So it's designed to take this. It's designed to take the Australian weather.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's Australian.
James Hardie. That's compressed fibrous cement, so is everything else. Right. So that's just fibrous material and cement. There's no other things in there that'll cause you a problem. Yeah. This timber floor is because we're just demonstrating different colours and designs, and we've created a new flooring system which is $38 a metre, supplied and laid.
Is that this?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. $38 supplied and laid.
Wow.
Right?
Pretty durable too, by that.
25-year guarantee. So space number 1, bathroom straight in. Because we have to create space in a small space, what we've got is 22 square metres internally, but 2.7 metre high ceiling. By giving you 2.7, we can create a solution that you don't normally have, which is a lot more storage.
Yeah.
A simple stool to get up will help you,
Yeah.
and the rest of it is plenty for a kitchen. Full-size fridge, television's over here. But there's 2 things we have to do. We have to sleep them, we have to feed them. So to create that solution, we throw these things off. You just simply push the button, and the bed then comes out of the wall, either single, double or queen, and all you give up is your bench space.
Yeah. So this is 22 square metres.
That is what...
Isn't that beautiful bathroom?
Don't forget the bathroom.
And the bathroom.
Yeah. And the bathroom is a 2-person bathroom, like a shower. And then,
Compact.
yeah, and it's Caesar stone,
Yeah.
fully IT, fully air conditioned. Now this is the bigger space. This is adding another 10 square metres of space, which isn't a lot. But in that 10 square metres, it means I can now create a full bedroom.
Yeah.
Because this is for the sort of client that may have started a new life and his kids visit every second Sunday, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So we need to have space that transforms.
This is great.
And
Same's off the blade.
Yeah, well, this is good because it actually is more space than a wardrobe.
Yeah.
And
it's nice space. It's the most uniutilised space in the house.
We agree.
It's under a bed.
And we build all these things from scratch at Yatla.
Sensational.
A lot of space there.
Oh, yeah, tons.
This is a fully sprung bed, so it's a proper mattress, fully sprung, that drops out to a double.
Yeah.
And then this is your breakfast bar, it's also your study. But if you're in the mood to just, accommodate somebody, just comes straight out. So we're saying that in the future, when you redesign your kitchen and you have this sort of breakfast bar, why wouldn't you do it that way?
Yeah. And so, Kev, as far as the being able to put this on around Australia, naturally the determination is going to be, is the product available to be able to put there? I mean, James Hardy is doing the panel boards, but all the other stuff...
Every single thing we have in here is scalable to anywhere in Australia, and any builder in Australia can be taught. We already have 10 licensed to build it.
Right.
But so if someone came in Port Macquarie, we can teach them by flying them up here and showing it to them, or we can send builders to them.
Yeah.
This is one challenge of 5.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 others you can see right now built, and they're all massive cash flow positive. I mean, one of them gets 3,600 a week on one block, for only 120 metres of construction.
Yeah.
For only 120 metres of construction.